basically, I was my own makeup artist, and everything that you could think of a bride needs. Okay, so I did my own hair starting from scratch. Yes, I did my wig by myself. Okay. Hey y'all, my name is Rikia and welcome to my video. So today, as you can see by the title, it's another story time. Yes, so before we get to the video, please make sure to subscribe and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified whenever I post a video. And you can hit the like button because it's about to be late. So in this today's story time, I'm going to tell you guys about how I got married in Turkey with my Turkish husband. And yes, guess what? So just like any other country, to get married in Turkey is by process. And yes, we did these processes, but yeah, it wasn't easy at all. What I mean, every country has its own rules and regulations on how foreigners should get married to maybe the citizen or to foreigners marrying a foreigners. So yeah, for Turkey, it's a bit different and it's a little bit harder compared to other cities, or sorry, other countries. But purposely, the most important documents are your passport. Okay, so I took this all these details on how foreigners can get married in one of my videos, so you can check it out. And just to break it, to tell you just a few of the most important documents. You need your passport to get married in Turkey with a Turkish citizen. So a foreigner, you need your passport. You need a certificate of impediment, not impediment, to show that you're single or you've never been married or maybe divorced. So you need that from your country, and you need it to be after you get that from your country or your embassy in Turkey. So you need to take the document for notarization, and after that to the Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Turkey, which is found in Ankara. Okay, so you need, wherever city you live in, you need to bring those documents to be certified in Ankara. Okay, so with your passport, all the documents have to be translated, because the Turkish people don't speak English, so they need to be translated by the Turkish translator. And after that, you know everything by process. So you need to go and watch my video. Okay, so after we finish the process, of course you need some blood tests. Okay, but for my situation it was a little bit different. They only asked my husband to take the blood test, which came out to be very good. And after, yeah, we booked a day, the appointment, the day we wanted to get married officially, because we made our weddings separately, the civil legal wedding and the wedding, the wedding ceremony. It was different days, because my residence had some issues, and so we needed to get married a bit faster. Okay, so we can prepare our wedding after that. And after we did all this and got married, for the civil wedding, it was really quite easy to find a dress for me. And yeah, I would put the dress here. This was my dress. I really loved it. And yeah, it was pretty. I looked pretty. Still, I did my own makeup. So I had to prepare everything. And because there was no time. Yeah, there was no time. And for the civil wedding, so many people, I guess, they even go, it's not a very big deal, like, to to put on a gown and a very big dress and all that. So you need to just prepare your documents, because they're the most important thing on their illegal wedding. So coming to the wedding, okay, so we live in a city that is a really, like, not, it's a not big city. And you can hardly find the African markets or maybe the salons. And I find that it's a little bit hard for these the Turkish people to, like, to do your makeup, you know yeah, because they might mess up the colors, and you might find that you're gonna look different and you're not gonna even recognize yourself. So I didn't want to do that. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I had a little bit of panic, and then I say, you know what, girl, you can get this together. I can. So we all have that personality where you like, I know I can do this. You know, Rukia, you can do this, girl. You can do this. But how? The question is like, yes, I can do it, but how am I gonna do it and make it, look like I'm a bride? And to tell you this, I'm not a makeup artist. Okay, I try to learn, and I don't, just like you see, like, I think it's something normal, or not even that, like, it's not a profession. So I was like, okay. So the days before the wedding, and there was this wave that I needed to redo again. So I spent days, I mean days, just it was 1 week to the wedding, and my husband could always ask me like, did you finish doing your hair? I'm like, no, I'm still doing it. So I spent maybe like 1.5 weeks just trying to sewing my wig in, the one I'm going to use for my wedding. And guess what, at the wedding day, on the very day for the wedding, it's when I changed. Mind you, I spent the whole 1.5 weeks trying to sew in this wig. Okay, and I made the last choice on the wedding day. I was like, no, I'm not gonna have to put this on, and I had a very beautiful, simple wig. I tried looking on the internet, like the fashions, the girly styles for brides, the ones that don't make you look like an adult. I'm an adult, but the ones that don't make you older. So yeah, I just wanted something, young, to look young and a bit cheeky, playful on your wedding. So yes, I chose this look. It was pretty much pretty and simple. I loved it. So I had a wig that was already done, and it could pull up the vibes properly. So yeah, I went with it. I just made a decision on the wedding day. So after putting on my makeup, I put on the wig that I've been doing for the couple of days. I didn't feel it. It was long and mm-mm, just falling on my face, and I just wanted something that is young and playful. So, yeah, some hard decisions, but worth it. My husband and I went and we found a very beautiful dress. I was lucky enough, yeah. I wanted to look like a princess, and I still talk about this wedding dress, and I get butterflies every time I look at our wedding pictures. I really loved my dress, and thank you, baby. Yeah, and I wanted to look like a princess, like a queen. You know that feeling, like Cinderella. Okay, so we went, and I didn't want something open. I want something a little bit closed and elegant. And after I was lucky enough, yeah, and I tried maybe in two dresses, but then finally I got perfect dress for me, the perfect dress for me. Okay, so after that, I had bought a wig, yeah, but it wasn't sewed, and I bought that in my country when I went back to collect my documents. So I said I didn't like it. It was, yeah, I didn't like it, so I had to redo it again. I had to, cut it, from the, it was already made, but I had to redo it again. Oh god. And there starts the party. So the days before the wedding, we went and we did some shopping. I shopped some makeup, the things that I needed, mascara, um, and all that. Okay, so after that, everything was ready, and it's now the wedding day. Okay, it's now the wedding day. I was like, oh God, how am I gonna look? For at least if I can get some good pictures, some good pictures, because the memories are the most important thing, we all want, and we all keep these memories for our kids, our grandkids, and just to look at and celebrate and get to remember your very the most important day, because that's the one of the most important days for anyone. It's your wedding day, so I want it to look like, yes, I'm a bride, and the makeup is done just like professions do it. So yeah, it was my wedding day in Turkey. I had my friends come over to my house, and yeah, um, they were really so sweet, and they gave me company, because everything happened really fast. So I even didn't get to the time to fly in my family, my family here. Yes, my family, there was only my cousin, yeah, and the rest were my friends. Okay, but that's not the point. Okay, it was a very good day. I was really happy, and that's what matters. Okay, um coming, and this is me doing my makeup. I did my makeup. I tried. I woke up very early in the morning, because we had a booking for our photographs to take our photo shoots and everything at 10. Yeah, at 10:30 exactly. So after that, I woke up at around 6. Okay, so because I'm a slow person, I would like doing my things. So I just like to have my time, and I just want to do everything on my pace. Okay, I didn't want to rush. I want to get that studio fixed makeup done by myself. So this is me doing my makeup. Yeah, my friends came earlier that morning, and they reached, like, it was around 7 a.m., and they helped me out. We had breakfast and everything. Okay, so after that, I started doing my makeup. I did my makeup. I tried so hard, because after that, I we had to go back to the shop where we bought the dress, and I didn't want to buy the dress. We just booked it. Okay, I felt like, nah, it's you know, like, do you guys, what do you prefer? Because my husband asked me, like, would you like to buy the dress, or would you like to book the dress? And I prefer to booking, because to buy, it's just a ceremony for one day. Like, where am I gonna have to put the dress after the wedding? To keep it for my daughter? Do I know even if I will have ever have a daughter? Or maybe God is just gonna give me sons, So even if I had a daughter, like, I want my child to have her own tastes and preferences, like, and I believe that the time she will get married, there will be, very many new designs, and let her choose what she would like to wear on her wedding. So I find that not really necessary. Maybe if you can resell it again, I understand you, but to buy and keep the wedding dress, now that wasn't for me. So after I did my makeup, we went to the shop, and whew, I was, so, not to brag, but I tried. I tried. I give my props to myself, and I'm really so proud of myself, my husband. And I didn't want to go to, because where we booked the dress, they told us that there was so many salons nearby, of course Turkish salons, but I was like, no, I'll try doing my makeup because I had the makeup, all the equipments, the powders, the concealers and everything. So I didn't want, you know, because some wedding makeup is really like they put too much effort, and I didn't want to have too much of like makeup like boom, and it's, I just wanted to look a little bit natural, but yeah, put together. So, and these are my pictures, how I look like a little princess, and that is my dream. I still, whenever I look at my pictures, like I feel so emotional. I feel like I had my dream wedding dress, and yeah, I love it. I just loved it. I love the pictures, how they turned out and everything. So yeah, basically I was artist. I was my own makeup artist, and I did my makeup. I think I did really good. I'm proud of myself. And yeah, don't be there and you having so much stress, like, oh my god, I have to book the best makeup artist in town, and spending all that money. And mind you, these salons, these makeup salons, when they know that you have a wedding, the prices are really crazy. Okay, it's not even about the prices, because if there was any black person in the city I live, I would maybe hire her to do my makeup. But first and foremost, there wasn't any black salons in the city I live here in Turkey, so I had no any other option, and I didn't want to go to the Turkish salons to do me dirty. Not that they don't know, but it's just that I believe I would have been the first black person to work on, for them to work on. So I didn't want to mess up my my wedding day, so I was like, I'm gonna have to do this by myself. Okay, and I did good. I'm proud of myself, and yeah, these are the pictures, and that's how my wedding was. Okay, so if you like today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm coming back with more story times, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I see you in another video. Bye bye.